Hey guys, welcome to Watchdog Central. It's twat of the week time. Parental guidance is recommended.
Hey guys, welcome to Watchdog Central. I just thought I'd put up a quick video. Got a little bit of spare time, so I thought I'd do one. Let's talk about Kanye West today. I've had quite a few people ask me about Kanye West. What do I think of Kanye West and all this? And as a rapper, I've stated in previous videos that I don't really have a problem with Kanye West. I think that Kanye West is, he's a decent rapper, you know, he's good at what he does. Only problem is he's a bit of a fuckwit, you know what I mean? He's a little bit of a narcissist, he's narcissistic, he's a little bit of an egotistical, arrogant cunt, really, to put it mildly. And he doesn't seem to learn from his fucking mistakes. You know, he just keeps repeating the same shit over and over and over. I don't understand what his fucking problem is. I stated in a previous video where the whole Taylor Swift incident, that's probably the part I really fucking turned and despised on him because of the shit he did. It was just purely bang out of order what he'd done. I don't think there's literally anybody in the world at the moment that really likes this guy. But the shit he came out with the other day, you know, this whole Beck thing, trying to state that Beck's music is nothing compared to Beyonce's. I mean, what the fuck? What, I don't understand the mentality or where the fuck he's coming from with it. I mean, what does Beyonce bring to the table that Beck doesn't? You know, I've seen lots of posts on Facebook and YouTube where they're coming out with you know, what did Beck put into his last album? What did Beyonce put into his album? And just looking at the statistics alone, the fact that Beyonce has so many people writing for her and writing the material for her. And like you say, I mean, official GATG put a video up about this as well, about similar things where he was going on about her music and, you know, that she is a good singer. I mean, no one's going to take away that Beyonce is a good singer. We all know that she's got an incredible voice. But if you look at the writing, the credits that go into the songwriting and all this, he writes his own material. Beyonce doesn't. There's a number of different things. I mean, if Kanye West had any intellect or knew anything about music, he'd understand this, which he clearly fucking doesn't. He came on stage and he made a complete embarrassment of himself, and he fucked up big time. But as Kanye West said backstage, so elegantly put, he stated that Beck doesn't actually respect the artistry. What the fuck does he mean by that shit? I don't fucking understand all that bullshit. I mean, if you actually look at what he did from when he first came out, you know, he went up, as Beck was getting his award, he went up and he stuck his hand in the way. Like, a lot of people could actually state, okay, that was a bit of a joke because it was bouncing off what he did with Taylor Swift. You know, you may be able to see past it. You'll have people that hate him anyway that will just say, what a wanker. But you know, a lot of people just say, okay, he didn't actually really disturb it completely. He didn't pick up the microphone and start yapping shit like he did the last time. But it was when he went backstage and he started talking shit, when he had a line of people standing there with him, and he had Kim Kardashian by his side, and he just started spawning the biggest amount of arrogant, egotistical bollocks that I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. And Kim Kardashian, if you actually look at Kim Kardashian's face, and this is the part that scunned me the most, I think it just goes to show the intellect of the two of them. I think they're both as thick as shit as the other one is. I really fucking do. She was just sitting there and like, she was like, if you actually watch her, watch Kim Kardashian, as he's sitting there saying that, you know, talking about this and talking, just basically slandering, slagging everybody off. It was like, she was just like this, nodding. Yes. She's just as thick as shit as he is. Both as thick as shit. The pair of them, they're two peas in a pod. They're perfect for each other. They'll have a wonderful, happy life together. But, you know, I was reading some of the articles today, and then a load of bullshit. You know, you kind of wonder what's true and what isn't. But they're saying that Taylor Swift was going to be writing a song with Kanye West, which is very convenient that it comes a day after all this bullshit happens. And now they're talking, only it was about 3 or 4 hours ago, they're talking about Kanye West claims that he's going to be boycotting the Grammys from now on. Which I hope's fucking true, because it's the best outcome when you think about it, because he'll outcast himself from it completely. No Kanye West at any more award show. Who loses? That's how arrogant he actually thinks by boycotting the Grammys, that we're going to be losing as people, as viewers, or, you know, people involved in the Grammys. He's taken himself away from the Grammys. He's just taken the arsehole away from everybody. He's actually solved everybody's problems by boycotting us. So we all win. And then of course you have the whole race issue, which has been flooding around the last couple of days as well, where they're going on about, is Kanye West racist? Is he racist because he just seems to... Because if you look at it, he seems to be targeting just white people. You know, it's something that, you know, you clearly have to look at, and a lot of people have identified it. Because if you actually go back to around 2006, where Mike Myers, and he was on there with Mike Myers, and he was talking about, he said George Bush is racist. He hates black people, and then he comes out and does the whole thing against Taylor Swift because he wanted Beyonce to win it. Now it's against Beck. You know, you just wonder, is he a little bit racist? Yeah, you can look at it that way. I mean, we've all thought about it. It doesn't make you bad in any way to actually think that way, because it's clearly obvious that he may be, up to a point, have a little bit of racism in him like that. Or maybe he's just acting like a spoiled little fucking schoolboy that believes that only black people should win these awards, and he gets a little bit cheesed off when white people win. But I was just thinking, I was actually saying it to, there's a few people on Facebook mentioned it to me today, with what would happen if someone like DMX won, or you know had like a real good fucking rapper come up and win it. Would Kanye West have dived in stage and started sticking his hand out? Would DMX batter the fuck out of him live on stage? What if it was 50 Cent? 50 Cent's already gave the opinion on it. I'll leave the link down to a link I found with 50 Cent, where 50 Cent actually gave his opinions on him. I think he mentioned the last time, 50 Cent, when the whole thing with Taylor Swift, where Kanye interrupted her and basically fucked her entire speech up. 50 Cent says something on some show about he would have knocked him the fuck out or something. But I would have loved to seen if someone like DMX or like a, you know, LL Cool J, or there was another rapper up there like that. I would have loved to see them just bang, knock that motherfucker out, man. I'd love to see that shit. But I put it down more to fucking arrogance and stupidity than racism. I'd say there may be a little bit of racism in there, but you can't really fucking prove shit, to be honest. But I would have loved to have seen it. I mean, he always, if you actually look at the people he went after as well, he went after Beck. Yeah, not the most muscular guy. You know, I mean, he went after Taylor Swift. He tends to go after easy targets. He never seems to go after people. He won't go after someone like I said, DMX or LL Cool J, anyone with a bit of muscle on, because he might get knocked the fuck out. You just got to think about that shit. That's my opinion anyway. I've spouted on too long about this bullshit, and hopefully we won't be seeing the fuckwit anytime soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Peace out, bitches.